This is Isaiah Scorpion John 99, back again with another Elfen lead what if. And this one is gonna be what if Kanae survived? And this is also a continuation of my Elfen lead what if series along with the birthday week here on YouTube that I mentioned in the comment section of the last video. But anyway, let's begin. For, for scenario A, I'll go with this. The same thing plays out as normal. Lucy meets Coda. She develops her like affection for him, and then when her heart breaks and she loses her mind, she goes and she goes on a killing spree like normal. The thing that'd be different here is that Kanae would still be alive now. And that's the way I could see it is that in that particular moment, she would after like after Lucy, instead of attacking Kanae, said she attacks his father. She would Coda would tackle her like he does in the original, and then things play out in a similar fashion to how it did in the anime. The only thing that would be changed is that since Kanae is alive, this would mean he would still have that connection with his sister. And then later on, when Lucy shows up again, Kanae would remember all the stuff that happened, and maybe she would be more protective of Coda. And I'm only going by headcanon. I'm not really sure about. I'm not really sure like see how exactly how their relationship is, other than the fact that they have a little bit of, I guess you could say, sibling rivalry. And then another thing is that if if um if Kanai is around, then this means that maybe Yuka, Koda's cousin, maybe this means that she wouldn't be as relevant as she is in the anime, as she is in the normal timeline, which in my opinion I do think is good, due to the fact that she doesn't really have that much of a character. But I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that later when I get to the other what if. Anyway, I guess another thing that would also be different is that if let's say Kanai was still alive, if the Neo personality would have still um be be a thing, if that split personality would still be a thing, maybe what Kanai would do is that maybe in order to like make sure, in order to make sure Lucy doesn't change back and forth between the two, maybe she would try to keep her. Maybe she would try to, like, I guess, keep. Maybe she would keep more of an eye on her, and and also make sure that she make sure she doesn't, like, make sure, I guess, she doesn't have any, like, not violent tendencies, but like doesn't get a memory that makes her go back to what she was. So maybe she would hide. Maybe she would hide certain things from her. And for the rest of the series, I'm not really sure what else could really happen other than I guess Kanae, I guess, playing more of a bigger role. I guess another thing is if let's say Kanae was still if let's say Kanae was still alive, and she had more of an eye on her. Maybe if let's say she did wander off, maybe she could have like conflicting feelings, or maybe she'd maybe one minute maybe she'd be like good that she's gone because the trauma she had, but at the same time, maybe she'd have some maybe she would have some pity for her in some way. Maybe she would I don't know. Maybe because of the split personality, maybe she would see that she's not as bad as people um claim her to be. But I think I'm gonna end this video for now. I'm Isaiah Scorpion Guy 99. Stay strong and never give up on your dreams. See ya.